Alright. Here we are again in skate3 Recomp. What's going on here? Why have I got no controller? There we go. Yeah, so I've been quite enjoying this for the most part. Bit of a blast from the past. Got my special order of 3 pairs of mystery etnies for $60 New Zealand. That's a bloody good price. Only one random pair as well, so you know, it's just like some, I don't know, some kind of walking shoe or something. It's not a great outdoor shoe. Let's see if I can't flick that one off maybe 50 bucks, make most of your money back. And I got another set on the way. So all good things at the moment. We got another death race here, have we? Let's do that, eh? Start carving our way through the challenges in game. Feeling he's better than yesterday too. Jeez, I was tired yesterday. There'll be a longer stream today. But if you can punch in this game, mate, that'd be ideal. Ah, I forgot about that. I'm constantly impressed by how good this game looks. The flicker system's a little clunky, as I have whinged about before, but so far, it's not terrible at all. Whoa, just hung on to that one. It's got a minor speed penalty there, but rather that than not make it at all. Uh-oh. Oh, mate. Better hard some of these death races can be sometimes. Would be sick to have these in the Skate Online, to be fair. Would love a good death race in that. Getting absolutely smoked. Sketchy as 50-50 grind known to man. Ah. Became quite a fan of watching the death races. I can't remember if it was Thrasher that did it. I mean, obviously they would have done some, but it's the one in the spillway at the top of the hill, like an old drain at the top of the hill. And you see some, yeah, man, you see some stuff in that one. Seen a few of the few guys actually get proper knocked out. Which, I mean, it is skating, people are going to get hurt, especially when they're doing things like that, but man, you hate to see it, though. Oh, mate. You know, if we could just not. Thinking about trying to get some of my own clothes in here too. Might recreate myself in this. Beautiful. Oh, I missed the gate. Did I miss? No. Did we miss the gate or what? I think we just got it. Oh, we're just going to hoon it and just see what happens. Christ, that's a tough one, isn't it? A bit of a waste of time, that's right. Oh, we like that. Perfect. Oh. Okay, now we're on. Hit this side. Oh, what? Yeah, we're just going to hoon it and see what happens, though. And hope that the AI has had a couple of their own little skill issues along the way. What the hell's the end of this? Cool. Very good. But a lot is actually a tiny little bit exciting. Right, better have a sip of coffee before we get too excited. Oh, I'll tell you, pretty keen to head up for a skate today. I know that much for sure. Start burning through my old shoes. Well, they look old now, but my old shoes. Chris Cole. Oh, that has not aged well, has it? That's right. We're gonna crush this domestic abuser. You watch. It's getting harder and harder to have music on your streams, though. This trick spammer me doesn't deserve a fair fight. Yeah, try harder than that, Chris Cole. Shame too, because he was really good. One of the lads hit me up on the Discord. What do we got going on here? Right, you did right, Geko took the round. He's gonna take this one too. Not a chance, Chris Cole. Not a chance. You're never gonna beat trick spam, mate. Later. That's what we do to worms. We give them the squish. Wow, not in real life though, we like worms in real life. Pretty sure I've already done these. I don't think I have actually. Didn't own the lot, is it? The restart. Not off to a great start, but I don't have enough time to be mucking like that. Oh, speaking of, what'd I do there? It would appear the UI is having a skill issue. It's quite literally just these two spots here. Alright, we got this. Bit of concentration, we got this. Hi, seagull. Thought you'd be on your escape. Thank you for dropping them. You'll be heading off shortly then, no doubt. rubbish. Alright, let's try that again. Come on, do the hand plant, yes. Oh yeah, sick. Yeah, mean, I'd be keen to have a check out of that. We'll definitely give that a look. Oh, come on. Will you just hand plant the wall, please? I can smell a restart on this one. Yeah, we're just gonna give that a restart, oh. Do the two hardest ones first. Okay, got him. Good. It's alright, we got time. One thing this does that the new skate doesn't do is you can slide off the rails. Very good. You know, sick, I'll actually, if you send it to me on Messenger, yes you have. Yeah, it's definitely getting there, man. It's just the eyes still a little, I reckon, make the eyebrows smaller and make the eyes a bit bigger. That's what I reckon. And that eye over the thumb, that needs to be adjusted slightly. But it's definitely on its way. I'm almost keen to go with your first one, the small one. But obviously, you know, the more concepts, the better. Oh, get your jump squats in. Yeah, you know what you did. I just seen that. Yeah, you know what you've done with that eye. But yeah, I definitely make the eyebrows smaller and the eyes bigger. Even if you go for big pupils too, that would actually look pretty cool. Yeah, like obviously geckos have massive pupils. So if we remove a little bit of the anthropomorphification of it, oh, how was that, eh? And add a little bit more gecko quality to it, that would look sick. How do you mean? Rock the bank transfer. Ah, wall ride. Oh, how am I supposed to wall ride if the game decides that my board's going to stop at the bottom of a ramp? I guess I have to get up into the... Yeah, get up onto the flat, I suppose. Oh, that would have been it too. I didn't get flash with it. They got some pretty major UI bugs here still though. It's all pretty ugly. I don't know what you want from me. I'm doing a wall ride. Okay, yeah, I get you. Oh, come on. Yeah, it really doesn't like to push into the bottom of the quarter there, does it? So must have to do the pump up there. Got it. Very good. You had to pump, Gecko. Might even change my skater up very shortly. First try. Yeah, we don't hate that. We'll take it. Be cool if you could actually put stuff on the walls in the creator park as well. Like some of that stuff wicked to throw up a bit. Right. Let's see if I can get my skill issue under control here. Predictable. Alright, let's get this one while we're up here then. Hit this rainbow rail, because that's always a bit of a treat. Very good. Maybe we hit these low rails. this bad boy out. Bit more speed. And last but not least, our little mate up here. And there's one more. Ah, two more. Knows many to nollie flip, eh? All day. Oh. Well, that was going to be our first try, but never mind. Oh, to be able to do that in real life, that'd be so sick. I've only just started getting the kick flips down, so I don't think nollie flips are in my near future. $1,000-point grind trick. Okay, we're just going to cheese this one. Come on, how hard can it be? Get your heavy legs up there. I'm a bit fed up with that one already. Shit. I didn't think a nollie was going to do it. Maybe we try a grab up there, right? Oh, what? That was it too. Oh, finally. Okay, I gotta foot plant that one. Let's do this the easy way then. Come on, 2 more to go. Not gonna be able to make it, am I? Because of that stupid stair set one. Oh, it's frustrating. Let's go and hit that first. Come on, do the finger flip. Far out, eh? It's not one thing. It was frustrating, man. But I really don't like the own the lots in this. And it pulls some bullshit like that. Restart this thing again. Well, like, you're a little bit stressed out here. Oh, come on. How many times do you need to make it before you make it? Oh, you bastard. Thank you. Just get on the board. Oh, right. Do the manual. Come on. Oh shit, you're starting to piss me off now. Almost said a proper swear. Get off. Fuck. Alright, come back to this one. I'm getting a bit pissed off trying this, to be honest. Like some of the collision, and now I keep forgetting that I've got my fast travel point set all the way back here. Okay, we just need that 1,000 points. Yeah, fuck though. I'm saying a real swear. Nah, I'm not doing that shit again. Come back to that one. Back in the sad. to do this one, which is equally as rubbish. I got more coffee. Mouthful of cold coffee. Yeah, this challenge sucks too, but we'll give it a go. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, far out, eh? Having the biggest skill issues known to man. I just want more things for the creator park. Let's just see if we can hoon it straight to the... Oh, we're gonna head out here. Yeah, I think it's much. I've had it before where it's just, I've just thrown enough shit at the wall that it decided just to give it to me. That's exactly what we're aiming for again here, because this one sucks. Maybe I suck. Might be a combination of both. But you really don't want to lose any speed getting air. You just want to get as much speed off of these as possible. I don't know why that's a kicker. That'd be a lot cooler if it wasn't. Far out, oh. Like. Switch 360 flip 180, eh? Alright. You've Heinous Membranous. A, that's a great name. That is a fantastic name. And B, you've caught me at a time where I'm having, I don't know what's happened, my brain and my thumbs are not connected at the moment, so... So let me just get my shit together here, mate. So I did the 6 change 180. I did this, yeah, you see that I got the 6 change 180 on it. I don't know how we feel about them. I've always thought with the right trick it looks pretty cool. Like 6 change inward heels, 6 change bigger spins look pretty sick. Oh, come on. Let me have it. I appreciate you, man. Like I say, we're having some issues here. I just tried that that park OTL. We got to do like the foot plant on the box, and I don't know if you're watching that. It wants 1,000 point. Wants 1,000 point score. Oh, far out. Grab score. But it doesn't really give you much to work with to get it. Yeah, this is like I've got over 700 hours in the newest skate. I've probably got accumulatively the same for this. Actually, no, it won't be that much. But I did play it on the PS3 and on emulator for a while. But I never actually played Skate 2, 1 and 2. This was actually my entry into the Skate series. Oh, how does that not count? How does that not count? You're gonna make me act like a 90s skater in a second. Alright, let's come hooning around here then. Yeah, would you recommend Skate 2, would you? Like, I've seen a lot of people blow it up. My only thing is that you can't get off the board. Now, as far as I'm aware, there might be a way to get the Skate 1 and 2 maps in this. That could be something I'm interested in going forwards. Oh, you can get off your board on that one. Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Can get off the board, or you... Oh, okay, right. I'm with you. Yeah, sweet as. To be completely honest, mate, like, you know, every single skateboarding game out there, whether it's... Come on, that's it. Oh, thank Christ for that. Far out. Got it. See that? You see that heinous membranous? We got it. But yeah, every single skateboarding game out there, man, is janky. Like, it's a very, very hard thing to emulate and to transfer over into video games. It's even like your Sessions, your Skater XLs, this, the newest skate game, Tony Hawk's, they've all got a level of jank to them. Tony Hawk sort of got around it by being a bit more arcadey. Well, actually very arcadey, to be fair. Oh, and this one's an absolute beast as well, but we're going to give it a go. Once we've gotten up off our face here. There we are. So the input lag's really bad, is it? Yo, what's up, C-Dollar? Good to see you, mate. Thank you for stopping by. What are we talking about? Varial kick to Weedle to bloody lip slide's got to be worth more than 600 points. Okay, so we got that. Oh yeah, I noticed that too, C-Dollar. Like, I've been playing this more than I've been playing Skate at the moment. And when I jump on with the lads, or when I go out to... Obviously I'm chilling till Season 5, because it's just a bit boring at the moment. But yeah, I've noticed that too. It's made me a lot better at playing that. This is a lot harder than the new Skate. Yeah, so... Skate 3 has a magnetized grind assist that's already baked into the game, so like I can't change it at all. But I have noticed that. Yeah, I've personally always got my grind assist. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell people the right and wrong way to play, but I've personally always got my grind assist set to 0 in Skate, and that's just so that I can do like little weird like mani tricks, you know, like on little weird little ledges and stuff without having to worry about it magnetizing. And in clips as well, it does look better with 0 grind assist. It just looks more intentional and more natural. Not that I'm an ultra realistic filmer or anything. Like, my idea of ultra realistic skating is to get out and go for a skate. I don't need a video game to replicate that 100% for me. Nah, exactly. Yeah, I'm exactly with you there on C-Dollar. Plus, it like the game's not that hard for the most part, so you know, like 0 grind assist is easy enough to get used to. It's not like Session, which is very unforgiving. Jesus wept, come on. Some of the inputs for this too are a little frustrating as well, like in Skate. Like to grab the board and do finger flips is a lot more responsive than this. So they've definitely nailed the flicker system in the newest entry. Yeah, like, to be honest, C-Dollar, like, it doesn't matter. Like, play the game however you want. You know, like, it's no one's place to tell someone that they have to play a certain way. You know, you play however you want. It's a video game. It gives you the options to put those in. You play however you please. You know? It's like people in real life who say that certain tricks, you know, are illegal and fuck, that's frog in my throat this morning. But yeah, let's say certain tricks are illegal and all that sort of carry on. You know, that's absolute rubbish, mate. And then they'll call people posers for doing them. Like like they care about what people wear when they're out skating and stuff. Like anybody who gives a shit about any of that sort of thing, you know, that's in my mind actually the poser, mate. Like, you know, trying to put rules on things for something as free as skateboarding. You know, freedom of expression, rather. Anyway. Yeah, no, filming sucks in this, dude. I tried it. Not only are the tricks almost impossible to get to look good, but the replay editor is absolute pig, so I won't be worrying about that. I just stick to filming in session and skate, and then I'll turn it to Skater XL as well. Come on. 500 points. Maybe doing a flip trick first is a waste of time, eh? Maybe we'll just try. No, there's no... Shit, what was I trying to say? Nah, I've lost it now. Oh, no pre-wind in this either, so... Not that I've tried, actually, mind you. Nah, no pre-wind. I wonder if we can do this. I reckon we come back to this one. I'm getting a bit fed up doing the same thing over and over again. Excuse me, let's level up and come back to it. Yeah, did you see that little twisty hand plant I did? Never seen that before. One thing I don't like is how manuals don't keep combos going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm playing on easy at the moment, just because I want to get the creator park done. Were you watching, oh, get out of the way, you nerds. Were you watching, the stream where I was playing the RPCS3 emulator, and I was building the skate park? I'll show you the skate park then, mate, because I've rebuilt most of it in this. Because obviously I couldn't, I tried to import the save file and it wouldn't work, so. But yeah, tell me what you reckon of this, $C. How are we feeling about this so far? Stair set for practicing, you know, down rails and stuff. Got all this here, you know, a bit of a vert section. Managed to rebuild this. I had to, it took me a couple hours, but I had to track down the DLC files for skate3 so I could get access to the rest of the parts here. Little art feature. I put some grasses and or maybe some shrubs or something in here. Not sold on these quarter pipes, so we'll take those out and do something else. Little mini mega as well. Get rid of that as well, that doesn't need to be there. No, I've not fixed the ice skating, the ice water, mate. It just doesn't want to be fixed. Like this is 2 blocks high, and I'll still just end up on top of it. Then I've even got like a little teleporting shack here to get up to our mega ramp. Yeah, I couldn't build the big one that I wanted to because of height limitations, but I think it's pretty cool though, all the same. And I still got to add some stuff to the side over here. I'm not quite sure what I want to do over here yet. Not sure. I might even throw another half, like a decent sized half pipe in here somehow, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's if they ever release it, man. Like, you know, we've been talking about it, a lot of the community, and it's like, well, they're not gonna want to do it because we're gonna end up with, you know, no one's gonna want to do what the devs have made. We're all gonna make, that's what I'd do. I'd spend hundreds of hours making my own parks. Yeah, she's a bit fickle though, trying to do the stair set here with the rails. Yeah, it's come up alright though, so far. Yep, ice skating water. Yes, we still jam a little bit, like usually. Oh, we've actually had a couple of big jams recently. With some of the guys from the house. Oh, and $C as well, if you want to, mate. I don't know if you have already, but have a look in the video description. Same with you, Heinous, as well, mate, if you're still there. We have the official geko, what is it, the official geko Discord channel out now as well, so if you guys are keen, jump in on that and have a look. The community is still growing. Obviously there's not that many people, but it's a public server, you're welcome to join. It's basically where I'm going to be selling merch when that comes, to start up a company for skateboarding wax and clothes and stuff. I'm also, you know, you'll be able to see when the streams and videos go up as well. And just a place to like sort of hang out, hustle up your own content as well. Just a spot for the homies, really. You know, the stream viewers and the... Oh, you are in there. I did wonder. Couldn't remember. Sorry, mate. So you are. Yeah, so you are. I thought you were. I just wanted to make sure you didn't miss out, mate, because... You know, you've been one of me, shit, bloody near one of me day one viewers, actually. So I just wanted to make sure that I let you know. Yeah, I think we're all hanging out for that for season 5, eh? Like I've just finished putting up all of my season 4 stuff, so that's all done now. The big geko compilations. What is that being hit? What is that collecting on? How? It looks perfect. Oh, well, we can't have that, so... Yeah, we're not a huge fan of that, so we will go the half width stair. Which is also pretty ugly. Okay, that's okay though, because then that leaves us an opportunity. If we go here, it gives us a rough estimate of where to work with here. Yep, I've been, shit mate, I've been a gamer pretty much my whole life, so I've got like a huge collection of Sega games on emulator. Unfortunately got rid of all the originals years ago. I've got a bunch of PS1 games that I like to jam. What else have we got? Let's fire up the old Steam, have a quick look, while we're here. Yeah, so like Elder Scrolls, Half Sword, you know, I'm a big fan of Vampire Survivors and Halls of Torment. I'm just downloaded Civ 4 again. So I am thinking about playing that, but I only really play one way, and that's just military supremacy. I tried this Hatred game, but that was absolute trash. Not a fan of the Yakuza games. I tried that one out. Was not for me. If I wanted to watch a movie, I just throw a movie on. The Worms games, big fan of the Worms games, World Party and Ultimate Mayhem. I grew up on first-person shooters, so we got a little collection of those as well. Big fan of horror, always have been. Alan Wake, absolute banger of a game. I might even do a Let's Play for that. Absolute banger of a game. Tried out the Iron Lung as well. I watched Markiplier's movie on that and really enjoyed it, so I played the game. I much preferred the movie, to be honest. Although the game's got a cool atmosphere though. Maneater's a hell of a lot of fun. Obviously the classic Postal 2, where has that gone? Will that be under first person shooter? Yeah, Postal 2. Played a little bit of Combat Master, never played Rivals. Path of Exile, I used to play that a lot. I played a bit of Warframe as well. But it's way too, like, I don't mind grinding, but it's quite literally doing the same thing on different planets over and over and over again. It's just boring. It's like kind of like No Man's Skies like that. The Broken Sword games are cool, especially the second one. Well, the first one was it? Yeah, Shadow of the Templars. That's a cool game. Not huge on racing games. Play a bit of Forza 4 and Road Redemption. Bit of Goat Simulator. I still never played Surgeon Simulator or I Am Bread. Big fan of Resident Evil. I grew up, like Resident Evil 2 growing up on the PS1 was one of my absolute favourite games of all time. Pretty picky on my RPGs. I would be playing more Cyberpunk, but it almost melts my computer. So, no, I don't have a wheel, sorry, mate. No, otherwise that would make things a bit more fun, but... Mad Max, that's going to be getting a... That's hugely criminally underrated game. Absolutely fantastic game. Kind of like Batman, except a bit more violent, like the Arkham series. Final Fantasy VII, one of my all-time favorite games of all time. I played a lot of that as a kid. City Skylines, that's okay, but you got to pay for everything that you want, so I'm not too worried about that. Streets of Rogue's cool. Graveyard Keeper's interesting. I've had Power World since before 1.0, so that'll be getting another look at sometime soon. In fact, I may even start installing that now. Yeah, we'll have a think about it though. Obviously, you got your skateboarding games as well. W2K24, that's okay. Schedule 1's an absolute banger. Prison Architect, I'm not patient enough to micromanage that. Yeah, Pokemon. It doesn't just rip off Pokemon, man. It like rips off like Fortnite. It rips off what other games was it? It ripped off so many games, dude. It's basically intellectual property infringement. The game is what I like to call it. But obviously, we got your skating games as well. That's the only one under that. Warhammer. No, I didn't get copyrighted. No, Nintendo's floundering in that one, dude. No, Nintendo's not doing great in the legal system for that one. I've been threatening to play more Total War, like Warhammer 3. I fired it up and gave it a quick go. Something I am very interested in playing, but it's, what is it? Yeah, 80 gigs, so... But I do have 2 terabytes worth of storage, so maybe we'll see about it. And then zombies. There's one thing about me, C-Dollar, is that I absolutely love zombie games. I've been a huge fan of zombie media for a long time. Ever since the Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead. And like the Dawn of the Dead remake, 28 days later, 28 weeks later. You know, like, I think it was one called Undead. Like, yeah, we just absolutely love zombie media. So Dead Island 2, I'm one of those people that actually really enjoyed Dead Island 2. And I was playing it at a time in my life where I had quite a bit of stress, so it was good just to jump on and just smash zombies. So yeah, like as you can see, bro, that's just the Steam collection. You know, I've also got a PSP with a ton of PSP, Game Boy, and PlayStation 1 games on it. Got a tablet with some of my favorite PS1 games on it. Not that I play them all the time, but you know, I've got all these options, mate. So at the moment, like, because I do love skateboarding, that is one of the games, you know, that's what I spend a lot of time doing. Walking Dead, to be honest, mate, like the Telltale games never did it for me, yo. Like, I know that's probably blasphemy, but yeah, they never quite tickled that that itch, mate, for zombie media. That there. There you go, it's a bit better. I don't know, so we still got these corners here that we want to do something with as well. That's why I'm trying to unlock some more of the world terrain and some more of the other terrain that we can get in game. I did hear that the Batman Telltale was actually really good. I played a tiny little bit of the Walking Dead Telltale. I don't know the guy's name. When you play the dude being transferred to prison, and then obviously the car crashes, and then you're off, and then you rescue the little girl, Clementine, I think it is. I started playing that one, but yeah, I don't know. I just never really got into it. Heresy, I know. Oh, that's what that was. That's pretty cool, actually. I quite like that. Bloody huge though, isn't it? Like, where the hell do you put that where it's not in the way? I do kind of want these rails here. I think not that one, but that flat bar I think would be really good. If it's as big as I think it is, or perhaps even the peak over that mega ramp. What are these like? Oh, okay. Maybe that wants to be in there instead of those. We're just sort of at that weird stage now, $C, where we've sort of got most of what we want down. So you're like, well, what else can we possibly add? Yeah, so the cars are part of DLC, mate. So if you can track down the DLC files, then you can add rusted cars. I gotta do all these as well. That's right. Yeah, so you can add a rusty car, a taxi. Obviously, it's not great in showing us properly an SUV and a sports car. I wonder actually. I'm gonna throw a couple of bushes in here, eh? Just to zhuzh it up a wee bit. If it's gonna fit, that is. Very nice. I'll even throw a tree in there, right? There you go, that just makes that a little bit nicer in that corner. But yeah, I'm kind of at a loss in this section now. Let's save it. Go ahead, a couple more challenges though. Nowhere near enough speed. Alright, let me zoom the camera on that one. Fine then. There you go, that'll do. What do we reckon about the new summer camp? $C, what do we think about that, mate? Personally, I'm hoping that it's going to be pretty decent. It looks good. You know, like the aesthetics of it, it looks good. Like the forest and new wood textures and stuff. I am a fan of that. Ah, very good. My favorite visual glitch. Let's have a look. Maybe let's make the skater look a little bit more like I do in real life, right? Just for a laugh. Yo, what's up, Chava? Good to see you, mate. How's that hanging today? I wonder if we got some glasses that are reasonably similar to what I wear in real life. Just chilling. I like it. I respect it. We can find some shoes that are similar to what I'm rocking in real life skating as well. Doubt very much we're going to have New Balance though. Oh, I do have a pair of Globes though as well. That I since learned are absolute death to your ankles. Big puffy shoes while skating. Go for the Globes though, eh? I don't believe there's any track pants, is there? Probably about as close as we're going to get to the cold cords. Biker chaps. It'll never not be funny. Yeah, the cold cord's probably what it's going to have to be. I'm going to find a white t-shirt that's sort of similar to my custom shirt that I wear. What does that say? Ah, that'll do. Yeah, I've been sweet as, thanks man. Couple of days doing work around the house. So that's been good, get that done. Weeks and weeks and weeks ahead on my study. And I got 3 pairs of promo Etnie shoes for $60. And I've got another deal, the same deal coming next week sometime. And one of those pairs, only one of those pairs is not really suitable for skating, and so I will try and sell those for about $50 and sell them, make my money back on them. So we're living good, man. We're living good. I am studying corporate management, small business, and health and safety. So like high level health and safety, with the aim of going into health and safety. So I worked hospitality for a long time and I was very good at that. but ended up developing a drinking habit through doing that because you get paid for partying, which slowed me down big time in my life, and I ended up getting in trouble a couple of times. Nothing too major, but still not great. And then had to and now I live sober, completely sober, so I don't smoke dope and don't drink anymore. And I was working the trades and labor, so I was working, you know, I've been a roofer, a gardener and landscaper, a general sort of like handyman, all that sort of carry on. My last job I worked at was at a factory that made walls and roofs for, you know, pre-made to be taken to site and nailed together. We worked long hours, it paid like shit, and one of the machines almost cut my arm off. So I decided to leave, get into study, and I was working with a promoter, making, you know, putting on live events for a while, which I absolutely loved, like easily my favorite job I've ever had. But the dude was a bit of a con man, to be fair, so that didn't work out in the long run. And so now it's boosting into high-level health and safety. That will be the career choice, and take that to either the gold mines or the local farming industries around here, or perhaps the governing body itself, and get a job doing that instead. I'm 37, mate. 37. I think that puts me on uncle status for the internet, doesn't it? And then in my spare time, I skate, I stream, and we're also part of a skate school that helps teach kids how to skate as well. And then I also take the youth mentoring ship very seriously as well. So we deal with some at-risk youth, and I take their development very, very seriously. I keep a close eye on them and plant little seeds of knowledge that hopefully will take as they get older. You know, everyone's still gonna make mistakes, especially when you're kids and haven't got the best homes, or, you know, doing it a bit tough. But yeah, I've been around the block a couple of times, Java, mate. You know, I've seen some stuff, you know, definitely lived. Now I just like to chill for the most part, you know, focusing on getting that money. Yeah, I see 23, thought you were uncut. Alright, I tell you what, man. Like, I have really enjoyed my 30s. That's when I finally turned my brain on and started understanding things more. You know, you get a bit more of that adult respect as well. You know, it's good, man. Like, I enjoy. You couldn't really, unless I got to keep what I know now, you couldn't pay me enough to go back to being a teenager. 20s was okay. Like, I had a good time, but that's all it was a good time. I didn't get anything done. Now we spend a lot of time just trying to get things done. You know, like trying to improve life, catch up on lost time. But see, the way I see it, man, is a lot of people, they get everything sorted early, that they don't live, they have no life experience, and then they have a midlife crisis. See, I had an existential crisis when I was, I would have been 18 through to like 25. And through that, lived, experienced a lot, learned a lot. And like, yeah, I may not have money or qualifications, which I'm now, you know, getting the qualification side sorted now. But I do have a lot of life experience that's put me in the room with a lot of different kinds of people, and all sorts of different walks of life. And I honestly wouldn't trade that experience for all the money in the world, because you can have all the money in the world and not know anything about people or yourself. And then one day those people always turn around and they don't even know who they are. So no thank you. Come on, just give it to me. I just check my emails. I'm waiting on a skateboard to show up today as well. Ordered a skateboard for the bro for his birthday, so hopefully that shows up today as well. Although it is coming from the South Island, so I would not be surprised if it doesn't come until tomorrow or possibly even next week. But yes, no, that has not been delivered yet. I reckon we just do a grab over this, eh? Like doing a flip into grabs, just not leaving enough time. So what if we... No, we'll just do a million kickflips, that's fine. Yeah, that's the way to go. So we'll just do a flip trick, a grab into some kind of flip trick. They weren't hanging out to get out for a skate today, though. Oh, hanging out. Will that work? Because I've noticed that this game can be a real pig for trying to stitch together combos with a manual. Like, it doesn't always work. That was obviously my go-to in the new skate game. I'll give it a go, eh? After I finish bashing my teeth on the ledge there. Yeah, okay, that did work. Okay, alright. Yeah, that appeared to work, so let's try that, eh? That's the strategy then. Cool. Okay. Yep. We know that that's going to work properly now. So I just got to put that together. There we go. I bet you have to do it again this time with way more points on it. Oh, okay. Now we should be able to get that. Yeah, I tell you, I'm starting to really get into a bit of skate3, eh? Like, don't get me wrong, my preference is still the new skate type. Are you joking? For a sketchy landing? Get off. Yeah, my preference is definitely the new skate title, but obviously, as we well know, everyone's getting a bit bored with that for the moment. including myself. Like, if I wasn't bored with it, I'd still be streaming it. And I may even stream it tonight, I think. Well, this is good for a bit of a change, you know. This session, I've got Tony Hawk's Rethought as well. It's been a while since I've had a go on that. I actually commissioned a modder to put the geko in there for me as well, so. Very good. Got him. Alright, moving on. Yeah, session's cool, man. Like, it makes the nicest clips too. Like, you've got a good start on your clips too, mate. That clip you posted in the Discord, off to a very good start. Oops, what have we got here? Ah, rubbish. Rubbish. Oh, grind the second rail up. I got you. Yeah, so if you've done any filming in Skate, obviously you have, then you know you shouldn't have too much trouble with the filming in Session either. Like, it's just got a few more options, slightly different, but the principle is exactly the same. Right, let's just cheese this one, eh? Oh, okay. Just gap the rail, no worries, mate. One thing I've been practicing quite a bit and doing quite a bit to bloody reverts though in real life. Oh, it's so much fun. 180 to grind down here, right? Got him. Oh, that 180 Smith looks just like a bloody willy grind though. Pretty ugly. Right, let's get some more photos done while we're here. Might as well blast out this area while we're here. Gap the manual across the lead, Joe. Yeah, it's never too late to skate, man. Never too late to skate. I was about to say as long as you got your legs, but I mean, to be honest, there's a dude on the Creature team. I can't remember his name, but the man's literally got no legs. And he still rips, dude. Absolutely rips. Even if it's just getting out for a roll, man, no one's telling you that you have to, you know, you have to learn all the flip tricks and start doing 900s and bloody backflips. But the thing is once a skater, always a skater, man. Yeah, I have heard that about the UK. All your bloody old cobblestone streets and all that, eh? And like crusty old bloody concrete. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do with no legs on the creature team. He's an absolute monster, right? I thought that was cool too, man. Like, you know, like sort of leaning into the whole creature thing as well. Get a man with no legs. Like, the possibility for the marketing there is pretty intense. Nothing but respect for him. It's like one of the dudes we skate with sometimes, and one of like sort of like the head guys down at in the city down the way. He only got one leg. He lost it at a motorcycle accident that bloody near killed him. And he's still got like bigger spins and the odd kick flip and that, like, because he's got obviously got no he wears a prosthetic and he's got like no movement in his ankle. So what we do with our ankles, he has to figure out with his shoe grip and his whole leg. It's phenomenal, dude. He's a radical dude. Nothing but respect for him. But that's also skating too, dude. Like, you know, like if you haven't got, you know, if it's crusty, maybe you have to get some better wheels, you know, like some nano cubics. You know, those are absolutely brilliant for crusty ground. Or dragon formulas, like they're not cheap. They're probably cheaper in the UK than they are here. But, you know, get some stuff like that. Finally. Yeah, get some stuff like that. You know, find a car park that's not too bad. That'll have to do. You know, some of your skate parks as well. I've seen this one British dude who skates. I don't know where he is in the UK, but it's all like steel ramps and stuff. Looks horrible, to be honest with you, but he makes it work, man. Like, you know, that's the skater's mindset, is that you use what you have and you get used to it. You know, you make it work. Get out of the way, scrub. Alright, what's this one? Oh, that's good. I can't actually see what I need to do. Okay, alright. Another mini challenge, if I had to guess. Oh, gap to grind. Okay, righto. So I just need to get up on this one. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, bloody scooter kids, mate. Ugh. You don't mind when it's kids learning how to skate, but the scooter kids, like have your fun, man. But it is the participation medal of sports, of anything on wheels, and their parents don't teach them, because the parents don't know. They don't teach them the rules of the skate park. You know, like wait your turn. If you see someone seshing something hard, trying to get something down, stay out of his way. Do not follow behind. You know, like, because then people end up, you know, banging into your kids. We had this one kid who tried to follow behind me in at our skate park. They were out of towners and they were hanging out with a family across that lived next door to the skate park, and we know them. Like, they're a bit rough, but they're good enough folk, dude. And their kids come down and skate with us anyway. So we had these two scooter kids show up, and I went up this wooden bank and tried something, and I came off. And I had I came off and I turned around, and all of a sudden there's just this bloody kid there, just like in the way. And so I told him, I was like, hey man, like, just so you know, we don't follow behind. All right, you don't follow behind. people, because if I fall off, I'm going to end up bumping into you, and that's going to end up hurting you, and probably me too. But you know, you don't want to sack a kid if you can help it. So anyway, he does it like snakes another couple of dudes, and his older brother actually pulled him up. His older brother wasn't that old either. His older brother actually pulled him up. So, you know, don't do that, rah. And I went up to them and I said, hey, look, just so you know, no one's in trouble. I just didn't want people to get hurt. You know, like, it's dangerous enough. You know, all of us out here on wheels, you know, people are going to get hurt at skateboarding. It's going to happen anyway. So anyway, these kids take off. And then stuff me days, if I don't see this great big dude standing out on the road, puffing away on a cigarette, staring me out. What one of the little shit has done, not the older brother, but the younger one's gone over, probably spun a story. Or his dad's like, no one tells, because you know, they got some gangs in the family and stuff. I like shit about that. And they go, oh, and like he comes back over and starts snaking people with this little shit face on his, like, shit grin on his face while his dad's staring everybody out. So I told my brother and the guy who runs the skate school, I was like, hey, just so you know, those kids I told to watch out, you know, I think they've got another spunner story, or their dad figures he's got it in him, so he's gonna, you know, he's might come around, you know, like he's eyeing us out, so we'll just play it cool for a minute. Well, stuff me if he doesn't load the car up with about 5 or 6 dudes and come and park up next to the skate park as well and start eyeing everybody out. It's me specifically as well. And you might not think so looking at me, but this white boy's got a few tricks you haven't seen before, mate, so it's gonna take you and your girlfriends to get the job done. I just couldn't believe it, man. I hate that bully attitude, eh? And this kid had this, like, the older brother, like, this real insecure dude. Like, he was a cool kid, man. He just had no confidence. Like, he was fine. But that other little kid, man, he had, like, his slick back hair. He had his, like, nice, like, designer clothes on and his gay little scooter. And he was, like, hooning around, like with a shit-eating grin on his face, like he owned the place, eh? Like, my dad's a tough guy. I'm like, oh, mate. No hope. No hope. The older brother, for sure. He'll probably get away from it, hopefully. But yeah, that young kid, man. So it's not about what you do, right? It's about how you carry yourself and the respect you have while you do it. And some people just have no respect and feel that their kids don't have to as well, because they feel that they own everywhere that they go. But here's the thing about New Zealand. Everybody knows everybody, man. And everybody knows somebody. And our local naughty boys are quite protective of, finally. Yeah, quite protective of their town. So yeah, that's my rant about the about the skate park the other day, man. That pissed me off. I still get kind of pissed off thinking about it. I hate that bully shit, dude. Drives me nuts, so. There's just absolutely no need for it. I think trying to intimidate people. I used to live in an area where that's very similar, like the local youth gangs would drive past and they'd be staring at you and you knew exactly what was going to happen, and sure enough, you'd either see the car turn around or they'd come back around and jump out. Everybody's a big tough guy until somebody gets booted in the leg or punched in the face on them. I just have no time for it. Now, if you can hear me jug boiling, I do apologise. Just got the jug on for a minute, just about to get me another cup of coffee on the go. We are in holiday mode today. We're going to have another cup of coffee. Might turn off the heater and open up the door as well, there's some fresh air. So bear with me while I take a few seconds just to air the place out a bit. It's a bit stuffy in here. There you go, a bit of fresh air. Open up the curtains, get in some natural light. Get the bloody catapad as well while we're there. Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, like, and I mean, you never know who's who in the jungle, right? And you always walk with as much respect as possible. But I can almost guarantee that man, if he had stepped out the car, would not have been the scariest, baddest, or meanest dude I've ever met. Like, and I'm not bragging, mind you, because I'm not a massive dude. You know what I mean? But like, I've been in the company of some truly frightening people, mate. And I doubt very much he would have been one of them. Just regular old thug trash. But that being said, even like a lot of the gangies and stuff I've met over the years, most of them have been fine, mate. As long as you respect them, then the respect goes both ways. And you just treat them like normal folk, and you'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, for the most part. I know times have changed with the youth, but you know, like that was mostly the way. But most people, man, like, you know, like 95% of people are decent, you know? And we shouldn't be walking around scared of each other. We should just make an effort to be easy to be around, walk with respect, don't carry yourself like a prey, and you'll be alright. For the most part. But I agree, Chava. There's a lot to be said for training, mate. You know, it doesn't hurt to have a couple of tricks. Just do the loop, mate. See how bad Bam Margera and Tony Hawk and Bob Burnquist battled to do the loop. In real life, just the one, and now you want me to do a double corkscrew here? I gotta do it though so I can unlock it. But yeah, 99% of the time as well, man, it's just not worth getting into it, because although violence is a tool, and every tool has its time and place, you know, it's best avoided if at all possible, mate, because you never actually know, how these things are going to go, you know. And you still end up having to... Yeah, see, that's exactly right, bro. That's exactly right about the kickboxing. One of my mates, like the guy when I used to do promoting, like working on live events, one of our dancers, so it was just like hype girls, so they just like dress up and like do like dance moves on the side of one of the bands, the promoter's band. And like it's not like strippers or anything, they are just quite literally dancers. And one of them, she's my little mate, and her boyfriend is like a New Zealand national kickboxing champion and all that. And you would never know, dude, like Muay Thai kickboxer, and you would never know. He is just the humblest, sweetest guy you'll ever meet. He's the kind of guy that if he did tee up on somebody, you'd go, well, then they must have done something, because you know, like he's just not a violent person. And I went and watched one of his fights, and he absolutely, like, this dude was like a gang member and stuff, and like thought he was the man, rah. Anyway, so our mate Jack goes out there, handles business, you know, like puts him away pretty big time. And like most guys would be full of that adrenaline, but he just comes down, and he was so soft and so sweet with his girlfriend, his partner, girlfriend, they've been together forever. So soft and so sweet with her, you'd never know that he'd just beat a man bloody near half to death. You know what I mean? And it's always like that with real fighters, like proper martial artists, you know, like guys that have seen violence and are capable of it. You know, they don't have to walk around puffing out their chest being bullies, because they already know. And they know the consequences too. So no, respect, dude. I reckon everybody should learn how to defend themselves and how to fight, especially women, mate. Like all my, I got 2 young girl cousins, and you know, one of them does jiu-jitsu, and she's pretty good, like, and she's very sporty. And the other one did gymnastics, and I taught her a little bit of kickboxing as well, mate, and just like a tiny little bit of wrestling. You know, it's kind of like an armed society. I think a society that knows how to defend itself is a more polite society. At least people will think twice. Come in then, fat dog. Come on. Come on, the door's open, you come in. This is the old fat dog. Bloody ancient. Come on, fatty. Come on. Come on, you got it. You got yourself all confused, haven't you? Far out, eh? You need some help. You need some help, man. Come on. Come on. You got it. There you go. You just need a little encouragement. There we go. Lie down. Lie down. Come on. Lie down. Get off, man. Get off. Bloody 40 kilos of ancient dog. But she's been a good old dog, haven't you, Betty? You're a great guard dog. But that's always the way, though, eh? Like, you know, people who know this shit for real. Well, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Like, at the end of the day, people are people, bro. You know, we're all bound to stuff up sooner or later, or shit, man, sometimes you just pick the wrong one on the wrong day. No, I'm gonna have to restart the game, it would seem. Yeah, once the textures start doing this, we just have to do a quick restart. So I'll keep the stream running. And then we will just do a quick restart on it. Just a brief intermission. Oh. That's what I reckon though, Chava, mate. I reckon you get out for a skate, brother. That's what I reckon. Even just go for a cheeky roll. Even if it's just 10 minutes, mate, jump out there and give yourself a quick thrill, give yourself a quick fright, mate. I gotta say though, like, the worlds in this, although they're like a bit oversaturated for my liking, like, I love the grime, you know, like bits of graffiti everywhere, like, you know, like water puddles on the ground and stuff. You know, Skate could do with a bit more of that, a bit more dirt, a bit more grime, make the city feel a bit more lived in. I don't need a million NPCs. What's this? What do we got here? What have I just signed up for? $20,000 points, eh? Okay, can do. I knew that wasn't going to work. Okay, stop mucking around. We need more speed to get that. Uh-oh. You gonna get it in time? Yeah, I'm hoping Java going forwards that that we see a lot more just genuine skateboarding focus. You know, just focus on skateboarding. I don't want to see, you know, like football and American football and ice hockey stuff. I don't want to, you know, I just want to see everything just revolve around skateboarding in a skateboarding game. I've seen somebody say that they wanted scooters in it. I very nearly punched my computer screen though. Now look, you got your scooter games. What do I need to do here? Do I need to... Okay, that wasn't the right one. Okay, I got you. So we'll just hook it around that way. Speaking of, I've seen this ad. Like, I try not to hate on scooters, but they don't make it easy. I seen this one for scooter, like the scooter game, dude, and wow, it was from the music to the tricks to the clothing, man. Like, it was, yeah, it was something, all right. Don't get me wrong, it's like anything at a high level. You know, like, you get scooters on the mega ramps. You know, you get people doing like triple tail whip, bloody 180. You know, like triple tail whip, 360 backflips and stuff to scooters. I mean, that shit's radical. I don't care what you do it on. But yeah, man, it sucked. They like just an X air and a bar spin. You're like, ugh. Cruiser decks, yep, absolutely love the idea of that, like the old 90s one kickers, bro. I used to rock one of those. I've been looking at them, but because they're popular again, they're very expensive. How the hell am I doing these backflips by accident, and I can't do them on purpose to save my life? But yeah, pretty keen on different deck shapes. A few of the lads have been getting a bit excited about it, thinking that they're going to get it. And I don't know, maybe. I'm very much a keep your expectations low kind of person. That way it's very hard to be disappointed. And if your expectations are low, you can only be... You either already know what's going to happen, or you'll be pleasantly surprised at an above average result. No, I did not see that. See, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm not saying all kids should go out there and do that, but that is radical, dude. Like, I don't care what you do that on, dude. That is gnarly and it takes nuts. Like, straight up. Do you have a link for that by any chance, mate? Can you post that in the Discord by any chance? That'd be sick. I'd love to see that. Did he make it though? Have you posted that in the server already, have you? Oh wow, that coffee's still a wee bit warm. Oh geez, if that was a couple of degrees warmer, it'd be a whole different situation. I'd need a bloody medivac. Lion 25. Alright, let's have a look at that, eh? I'll throw it up on the stream, eh? Let's give it its respect. Oh, getting a phone call, we'll be back in a sec. Righto, phone call over. Now, was it this one here, was it? How's that for a thumbnail, eh? 15,000 views, it needs more than that, dude. I don't even like scootering and like, it needs more than that, because
This is the full story of Callum.
Far out, dude. That is evil, bro. Yeah, I don't care what you do that on. That's gnarly, man. Let's get that a couple more times for the people, eh? Shit, man. That's a steep learning curve too, dude. Like, you don't get that right. Yeah, nah, mad respect, dude. My question is, where does he store the handlebars at night time? Nah, that's sick. That is, yeah, mad respect to that. That is crazy. What an effort. Fair play to him, eh? Did you see Chava on, I don't know who did it, it was, I think it was a black dude in the States. I say that to say it's easier to find. He did a no grab backflip out of a transition onto flat, dude. Alright, let me hit this, and then we'll have a look at that. Come on. Alright, let's have a look at that now, because we're not having much luck here for the moment. You see all this Doom stuff that you get on your thing now? Like, I mean, Moon, I don't mind a bit of Moon anyway. Oh, it's actually not too bad today. Music that I'm never going to be interested in. Not interested in any of that. Okay, so far it's not actually awful. Hood scraps. Oh, yeah. The Kiwi's doing it, eh? Bet you that'll go pretty hard. I'm going to save that for later. Tell you what, we will grab a link for that. And we'll throw that in the Discord so I don't forget. This could be a bit of you too, Chava, mate. Like, I'm quite a fan of, like, kickboxing and martial arts and, like, a honest to goodness scrap, you know? Like, none of this jumping or any of that sort of thing. Alright, Lion 25. Let's have a look here. Oh, yeah, Jaws has had a go. That makes sense. Parkour as well. Bro. Respect to that. And the Jaws 25 cent. Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah. Jaws is a whole nother animal, eh? And BMX too, dude, like, you know, like I used to ride BMX when I was a kid, nothing like this. I used to ride my bike around and like go hit little dirt jumps and stuff. But BMX, man, like skateboarding, for the most part, we can get away from the skateboard. You come off on a bike, dude, like you're just tangled up in the steel. And that's it for you. Get it, Jaws. Oh, what are you doing on that? Oh, yeah. Holy hell. I suppose if there's any piece of equipment that can withstand it, though, it will be the mountain bike, won't it? Yeah, bad, dude. Huge respect. You won't catch the gecko up there carrying on like that. Almost 40, bro. Kickflips and 180s. We're quite happy with that. I'll have to come back at that one. Let's try that again. Yeah, I had previously seen that Jaws clip before. But Jaws is just a whole nother animal, man. Like, guys like him, Danny Way, you know, that's their specialties, that just that big stuff. I need a bit more speed than that, I feel. Oh shit, I've only got 30 seconds. Uh-oh. Alright, let's restart this challenge, eh? Come on. You reckon a grab might do it, eh? Alright, let's try that. You really want that speed from the first one all the way through though. It doesn't help I keep landing on flat here as well. They never quite got the transition skating down for these skate games though, have they? Ah, don't go to flat. Far out, man. There we go. Java with the king advice. Do a grab. Rock the full loop, transfer over the rail, and a 540 transfer, right? Not quite. Very good. I tell you one thing they have got right in this though, for the transition skating that definitely surpasses skate is the pumping. Like the pumping's much easier to do in this. That's the one assist that I do have on pretty much full all the time, and that is the pump assist for skate, because it's just horrendous, mate, pumping in that game. And I use the triggers for it. Oh, off to a good start. Oh, that ledge. Okay. Not quite, oh. That should be easy enough to get now. I have to fire on something to eat in the next sort of half an hour or so, I think. Love a good boneless lay. It's one of the tricks I've got down. Skating in real life, and it's a lot of fun. Like the 180 boneless, backside 180 boneless. Absolutely love it. Grind the golden rails. Bugger. Gonna have to watch that, otherwise gonna eat up way too much time. So one thing I really want to start learning actually is nose slides and tail slides. Just started getting the 50-50s on and board slides. Nose slides and tail slides would be sick. Especially kickflip back tail, what a classic. Oh, come on. Right, we got time. Yeah, we don't have that much time for that much mucking around. Let's hit this one real quick. Too easy. Go backside flip. Oh, okay. Oh, righto. Got a rolled ankle at the end there. Finger flip 360 the hip. You're not giving me a lot to work with here in terms of speed though, are you? Like, I have better luck dropping in off this, I think. Oh, there's my friend, the hacked account, trying to get me to use botted, like AI streamers, AI views again. Oh, that was almost it too. Now, why do I have a feeling that the own the lot for this one's going to be a massive ball ache? And we've still got a couple left to go before we hit that though. Maybe one more left to go. You have to grind the entire triangle. Okay, you want me to grind the top of the triangle, I'm assuming. There it goes. Righto, let's see what it's got in store for us here, Ro. A lot of gaps. Now we're gonna have to step up this. Not quite, eh? Because I landed on that bloody thing. Grind the loop. Okay. That's not going to do it, is it? Come on, thank you. Let's take the easy one. Okay, I thought it might be the easy one. Come on, man. Okay, did the grind on the loop though, so that's cool, we got that done. I don't get it, eh? Like, how much speed do you need? It's just not doing it, is it? Oh, that was it too. Come on. We will take that, thank you. Yeah, I'm super inconsistent with the flips at the moment, to be honest with you. And how do we get more speed on the rotations, Sharper? Tail slide. Oh, yeah, you have to be a specific one, don't you? Oh my goodness. Not where you want to be. Okay, both sticks to the left or right. Okay. Okay, so let's try without the grab then. Alright, okay, I got you now. I got you. Sick. Thank you, mate. Nah, not enough time, eh? Oh, that's frustrating. Hey, Ahoity, in the Twitch chat. Yeah, I've had to do one reset on the textures. But aside from that, it's not been too bad, man. Overall, it's just been more skill issues than anything else this morning. Gonna restart that. That's a rubbish start. Oh, the dog's having dreams. Betty, wake up. Geez, mate. Get yourself all excited, fat dog. Yeah, so this is the own the lots for skate3, and they are not easy. Oh, come on. That was right there too. Okay, I can't afford to get stuck here. Good, take it. Oh, come on, for the style points, surely. Why is every direction I press on the stick? There we go. Alright, let's do this one then. Okay, let's not do that one. Okay, come on, let's get this. Come on, give me the 3,500. Oh, I'm gonna say a swear. Ah, far out, eh? I really don't like the OTLs in this. I remember now that they can be very frustrating, especially trying to key together the bloody manuals as well for trick spamming. Ah, waste of time that run. I'm gonna end up having to do a stream where it's just OTLs, and I'm gonna sit here seething the whole time. Christ, that's near enough to make a man start drinking again. Right, anyway, moving on. What does that mean if it's got the double exclamation points? I swear that'd be easy to do in real life sometimes. Yeah, I'm not even that good a skater. Get out of the way. Bloody tourist. Wearing the quintessential tourist hat. Man, the cars are so aggressive in this game. Compared to Skate, where they're like, you know, they're just sort of milling about. Not really much of a threat. Oh yeah, cheers mate. Go on, get out of here. How do I get the elbow pads and knee pads? That'd be pretty sick. Hoity, those, remember I was saying I got those 3 pairs of etnies for 60 bucks. Well, 2 of them are actually skate shoes, and one's this really weird pair of, like, I don't know what the hell kind of shoes you'd call them. They're like, they look like they're trying to be walking shoes, but they're a rubbish outdoor shoe. Your feet are going to get wet 100%. So I'll probably fang those off for 50 bucks. And then I got another round of those coming next week as well. They got the same deal going, so... Oh. Mate, the one thing you don't want is more of these idiots just cruising by when you're trying to do a challenge, eh? Look, there you go. You got your stupid little trick up. Piss off. And some real scooter kid energy from these other skaters. They should know better. Yeah, I always turn the oh, what the hell is it? The Hall of Meat mode off while I'm skating. Like, you know, if I bail, I just want to get back into it, but far out. But it is kind of missing some of that, you know, the new skate is missing some of that attitude though. Getting a bit pissed off with these idiots here though. I'm getting some real scooter kid energy from these skaters. Honestly, just fuck off and let me do the grind, let me do the challenge. Look, now there's 3 of them. Is there a spawn point here, is there? You flannel shirted ass, get out of it. Yeah, see, I was already in my 20s when skate3 came out, so I don't have the same, like, nostalgic fondness that a lot of people do, but I get it, man. Like, to stack the 2 together, like, there is definitely some attitude and some of the world building that's missing in the new skate. Piss off. Far out, oh. The NPCs in this game sometimes. This woman's going to get a skateboard wrapped across the side of her head in a second. You need to... It's a skating game, not a tourist simulator. Piss off. You too. Get out of it. Oh, the closest I've got is like 1100 points, something like that. Go on, get out of it. You can see I'm having a skill issue here. It doesn't let you build up as multiplayer in the challenges, mate. I already tried that on a previous challenge. So that should have given me a score of at least 1.5, but... Alright, so when something's not working, we change the way that we do it. Yeah, I did try that. Skate's the same as well. How's that for a quick cut? Okay, we're starting to zero in on it now. This is definitely the best way to try it. Finally, we'll take it. Messy as all hell. Not that it gives me any choice anyway, but we will take it. Right. Just gonna go for a quick wee. Been hanging on for a minute. So I'm just gonna go sort that out and then I will be back. So we're back again. I'm gonna complete the sandwich in the air fryer as well. I've got a pizza stick with ham, cheese, and tomato in there, so that's gonna get bloody. I'm gonna get that a steam too. What's going on here? There we go. Pour up a fizzy because we're basically on holiday today. Oh, the cat's come alive. He thinks it's time for a feed. They're up us. Righto, and we are back again. Useless. Alright, where are we at? Let's have a look at some of these though. Righto, where are we at? Hang on. Back here. I will actually just check and see. Oh, this bloody thing again. Yeah, I'm just going to check and see where this skateboard that I've ordered my mate. We've been friends for over 30 years now, so I'm seeing. Just going to see where that's sitting at. Check the tracking. Yeah, okay. Now, because it's coming from the South Island, it has to go across the Cook Strait, which is the bit of water between the South and North Island of New Zealand. And apparently, the inter-islander ferry is working at reduced capacity, which would not surprise me in the least. Alright, so let's do the old land in a many trick, eh? Here's it's quite finicky. I need to... Yeah, that doesn't seem to work there for this one. Skates about as well as I do in transition in real life, to be honest. Minus all the actual making of tricks. I'm talking specifically about the bales. I wonder, actually. I think it has to be specifically... So now's as good a time as any to learn some backflips. Oh, come on, man. I'd take accidentally getting it at this stage. Okay, that's actually getting pretty close now. Yeah, we figured it out. I'm gonna huck a Christ air into that corner there. Might be another one that we come back to, I feel. Ah, finally. Yeah, nah, sweet, we'll just take that. A little bit of trick salad there for you. Tell you what, since they've had more AI taking over, like Facebook Messenger doesn't work worth a shit anymore. YouTube's UI barely opens up anymore. Like first time, it needs constant resetting. It's almost like these companies are trying to destroy their own platforms. It's madness, absolute madness. Grinds of Destiny. No, which one was this one? Oh, this one. Oh, shit. Are you still there by any chance, Hoity, mate? Just wanted to ask you something about the maps. I wonder. Okay, very good. I need motion. Oh, piss off. That was the one too. Righto, my food's ready. This is starting to piss me off, so I'm gonna throw on one of my I suck at skating videos. You guys can have a little watch of that while I'm snacking back some food, I reckon. So let me just find that it's buried somewhere in here. There you go, that'll do. And I'm just going to pause the microphone, that way you guys don't have to hear me snacking back here.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
on me.
Excuse me. All right, that's enough of that silliness. Just throwing a little something for the people to watch while I'm snacking back. Just got one of the bros telling me that he's got the kids all bloody sick at home. That's no good. Means he'll probably end up catching it soon. Righto. Anyway. Here we go. Feel a bit better now. I've had something to eat. Had a drink of fizzy. Haven't had any water today yet though, so I'm gonna have to make an effort to get on that. Oh, let's put our music back on too. Hang on. There we go. Now it's a party again. Probably like a Nollie 360 hard flip. Or the 180 spin on it, whatever the hell you call that. I mean, you can only hope that Nollie gives you more points, right? Keep doing the bloody Nollie 360 shove, though. Like 143 points off of the score. I mean, at that point, should have just bloody given it to me, in my opinion. But that would be my opinion, I suppose. About ready to move on from this one anyway. Yeah, bugger it, eh? Move on to another challenge. Geez, I will say it does feel a bit better after having had something to eat, though. Yeah, we're definitely getting a bit bloody hungry. Oh, we're off to a great start. That's the crowd pretty stoked. Far out, come on. The crowd wants to be stoked. We haven't got time for a skill issue. Oh, yeah, there you go, eh? Get out of the way, Rob Dyrdek. There's no millions of dollars for you here, mate. Get out of it. I personally don't have a problem with Rob Dyrdek, though. I think he's done a lot for skateboarding as well. Obviously now there's a lot more corporate sponsorship and attention on it, which has a finite shelf life, but at least some people have managed to make some very good careers out of skateboarding, you know, before as well, but it's definitely more open now, and he's pushed the sport of skateboarding as a whole anyway, so... Take that, Rob Dyrdek. Well, let's see what we got going on here, eh? What do you mean by hit the others? Java, did you mean by hit the other skaters? Okay, I'd expect to see something here. Nope, just get another phone call. Hang on a sec. Fuck, she's all go on this job today, I tell you. Righto, and we are back. Just had to chat to my brother about going for a skate this afternoon while he's out helping one of the old guys. We'll take that. So we're having more and more issues with these textures recently. Can't see none of these, so we'll just go there, pop that there, done. So we'll just bang out all these really easy ones. Yeah, sorry Java, I don't even know you could hit them with the board. Now if this is going to keep mucking around and making the textures all funky, then we might just call it stream there. It's been almost 4 hours as it is, so that's not terrible. That'll give me time to clean up these shoes and get them up on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, we're not loving those textures though. Righto, so we're going to call that there. It's been a good stream. How do we hit them with the board? But yeah, so we're going to call that stream. Thank you very much everybody who's been joining in for today, including Chava. R1's just that, mate. The dog's just come in and made a fucking hell of a noise. Right, yeah, so, and I might have to take off to go help out with some work before I can get out today as well, so thank you very much to Chava, C Dollar, Hoity. Who else was on here today? What was it? Heinous Membranous, was it? That was a hell of a name. Let me just scroll up, find it. Yeah, Heinous Membranous. Absolutely fantastic. So to anybody watching, make sure to check the video description for the Discord. Feel free to jump in there and help start building up the Deep Cover Gecko YouTube community. Good way to stay in touch with streams, videos, some of the IRL skating stuff I do, all that sort of good stuff. But until a bit later on when I stream again, everybody take care and stay safe. Be good to each other when you can. Stand up for yourself when you can't.